then we see this law that's trying to be passed in Washington state that says they could take kids away from parents if they don't affirm their gender fluidity or their gender ideas. How much longer until that happens in military families, where military families aren't embracing their child's gender dysphoria concepts? And I'm thinking of how much peer pressure these kids are under at their schools these days. I mean, it seems like the push is on and the fight is really heavy right now when it comes to parents having an opportunity to parent their children, especially for federal employees.
It absolutely is, and the law in Washington state is so concerning and so scary, the way it's being written and what's being done. Because what they're saying is, hey, we can do this. We can have a child that's run away from home, that's living in at what they call a host home or a shelter. The parents have no idea. The parents are scared. Their child might be dead for all the parents know, and yet the state of Washington can keep the whereabouts, the location, even whether or not the child is alive from the parents, if that child is seeking an abortion or seeking some sort of so-called gender affirming care, and the parents were not supportive. And the state doesn't even have to verify with the parents whether or not they were supportive or even knew the issues that were going on. And what they've said is that situation creates a compelling need or a compelling interest. That's what justifies under Washington law keeping that information from the parents. But it's also the language they use when they talk about child abuse. So when they say a compelling interest, they're equating a parent having a traditional Orthodox Christian view of abortion or even gender affirming care, and they're calling preventing that or being against it or not affirming a child in that child abuse. So they're saying these things are now child abuse. That's how far it's going.